How are we doing, guys? What a week we've had. Burnley away, got the result. I've got thoughts about it. We'll talk about it. It's hard. I don't want to be negative, but it was a win. We've got to say it's a win. Get your comments in. Get the link out there for you to join. Whoever wants to join, we can get in there. And yeah, just talk everything. Leeds coming up as well. That is the main talking point today. But get your comments in, get your views in, and we should be able to get some other people in as well. Let's go.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, how are we doing, everyone? Appreciate you coming in and coming to chat with me for another half an hour. Yeah, obviously pre-match show. Got a few people coming in already. Elijah, obviously, welcome again. Richie, welcome in. Mr. Squires, obviously, we know each other personally, so appreciate you coming in. Yeah, it's another big game tomorrow. As does Gareth say, another win tomorrow is a must. It is, and it's probably bigger than the Burnley win. It's probably bigger than that. And to be honest, for me, I came onto the show after the game on the watch along, and I didn't think we deserved it as high as what people did. I thought, yes, we played all right. We didn't play the best football. We played a lot better against Wolves, and we didn't get the result. But then people say you'd rather win dirty, play it really bad, and get the points than you would play well and don't get any points. Where I see in between, the more when you play better, you do get more results. It was just unfortunate against Wolves, where again, Squires does say great win at Burnley. It was a great win. The last 10 minutes, Vardy and Maddison coming on does what we always know they're going to do. But again, the rest of that game from the first minute to the 80th, I felt like we got dominated. I thought they were dominating us. They're big, they're strong. They always seem to win the ball against us. I said it at the start. I don't want to be negative. I'm being positive now going forwards. It was just people are saying that it was a very good win against Burnley. Yes, it was a win. I just don't think it was the best of wins we could have had. And then Ian Reed says, "Is it a winner regardless?" It is. It is. Councillor, obviously, welcome. Maz, appreciate you coming in. Good evening, young man. Fierce Fox, appreciate you coming in. How are you doing? But again, like you say, yeah, I've been positive the last few games. Wolves, I was positive. I thought we played outstanding. The result just wasn't there. Everyone was saying you can't be positive when you lost a game when you played well. I was like, I can't exactly, Karen. I thought that. I was in the stands at Burnley and I just thought, we're not going to win here. We are not going to do anything here. And as Gareth says, Pope kept Burnley out in the first half. He did. I think he did in the second half as well. It was so hard to get past him in that game. And to be honest, I'm just glad we did because when Maddison comes on, he gets so much space in that midfield. As Vardy got that brilliant run onside and gave it to him, you knew he was going to have a shot. I'm just glad he beat Pope to that shot. And then we all know the story of Vardy coming on and getting the literally the easiest goal of his career, probably, because he just knows where to be. Whereas I'm going to talk about Daka. Don't want to be harsh on him. I love him, but he just doesn't seem to have. I don't know. I think his head's somewhere else at the moment. He just doesn't know where to be stood. He don't know where his positioning is. He just, don't get me wrong, he's still scoring goals at times, but I don't know if he's I don't know. Maybe one striker up front really doesn't work for him. I don't know if that happened at Salzburg. Did he play with somebody up front with him? I know, what's his name? Adeyemi was there. I don't know if they played in a two. A lot of people are saying to play him as a two with Kelechi. I'm not too sure. Hayden, appreciate you coming in. Councillor does say, for me, performance of 22 so far, it will kickstart our season for sure. Is that the Wolves game, I'm guessing? Or you're on about Burnley? Because Wolves, I thought that was one of our best games yet, performance-wise. We just couldn't get the win we needed. People were saying, yes, we probably should have pushed more on the players that tried to shoot. Probably so, but everything else I was really happy with. Michael says, Cags and Daniel attacked the ball better than usual. Cags hit the best game for a long while. Again, I don't want to fault it because certain players that game did have a brilliant game. And Marty, for me, was absolutely man of the match. He was incredible. And if a certain person called Neil comes onto the show, he will not like me saying that because he doesn't rate him. But I can't not love Daniel Marty. He is our centre back. He's a brilliant player. Carlos says, I generally thought a draw was happening until Salzburg weren't scoring. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be negative, but there's a lot of people who are saying that before Vardy and Madison came on, it just didn't look like it was going to happen. Yes, we had a few shots. Barnes got a brilliant save out of Pope. Two brilliant shots. No, Ricardo had one as well. Yeah, Barnes had two brilliant shots. One near post and one far post. Both got saved brilliantly. He always plays man of the match, Councillor. He always plays man of the match against us for their team anyway. It's ridiculous. And when I was in the stands, here's one for you guys. Would you get him? Burnley at the moment look iffy to go down. Would you let Casper go, saying he wants Champions League, let him go and bring Pope in? I think that's a brilliant replacement. Maybe a bit unfair on Ward, but we need a first man, and I don't know if Ward is that first man at the moment. But hey ho, it was good to see a win on Tuesday. But bringing it on to Saturday, tomorrow, 12:30 kickoff. It feels so good to be back to a normal kickoff time instead of being a late kickoff on a Sunday. It's horrible. And I'll get to all them Pope comments in a minute. But yeah, moving on to Saturday, tomorrow. Okay, I don't know why I keep saying Saturday when it's tomorrow. It's because I know it normally is not a game there. But yeah, it's a big game because they've lost their manager. Probably a good thing for them, even if Bielsa's done so much for them. New manager bounce. Madison even said it was a hard one for us to deal with because we're the ones that are going to be first into it and to try and play them with the new manager and how he plays it. We could get spanked. We could get anything. We could win. It is a difficult one to judge. I want to get a win. It should be a win. The way they're playing, they've lost 10-0 in the last two games. We should be easy clearing Leeds with a win. But you saw last season, we beat them away. They beat us at home. It was a hard one to take, but you never know. Michael says the kid at Preston is highly thought by the Preston fans. Who's this? The kid at Preston. I don't know who you're on about, but please let me know. 100%. This is Pope. Appreciate it. Adam, Pope offers more than Casper. Height-wise, the amount of times that Pope came out of that box every time he had a corner, you just said, do you know what? There's no point even having corners because he was just getting to every single one. Definitely bring Pope in. I think so. I think he's our number one for England. He's better than Pickford, in my opinion. People can say he's done brilliant for England. Yes, he has. But Everton now, I know it's not all his fault, but they're conceding goals. They're very far down the table. An England number one shouldn't be in that role for me. Yeah, okay. I guess people would say Pope's in that role as well. But I think if you put Pope higher up into I could even see him at Man City one day. Yeah, I think he's like a Joe Hart of the past. He looks brilliant. I would take Pope as well. David says we can't be too harsh. We had great shots. It's not as if we had opportunities and we shot them wide of the bar. If Pope, who knows what's going on, been onwards. Exactly. And if I look at it that way, yes, it's positive. It's very positive. It's just I don't know. I think people see it from different views. Phil, boss, all that good stuff. He was saying that I thought I was watching a different game because he thought the second half we were a completely different team compared to the first half. And I was just like, oh, was it? I don't know. I don't feel like it was any different from the first half, other than we had a few more shots. We're a bit more composed on the ball, but it wasn't like that Wolves game where we just completely dominated them every 2 minutes. Winning the balls, getting shots off. We just, again, people say we don't get the result. And we did against Burnley. So toss it up how you want. Let me get that one up. Let's get a bit more of a thing in there. Let's get the 3 points tomorrow. Exactly. That's what we want, and that's what we should be getting tomorrow. Ricky says, what about Tarkowski to Leicester? If you want. If he goes down, then probably. But I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how we would set into a Leicester team. We've been linked to him so many times. I wouldn't say no to him, but I don't know if he'd be another Vestergaard. And I can't really say much because I really like Vestergaard and how he plays. Yes, he's a bit slow. But I'm saying how his role is in the team. Would he get in over a Fofana, a Daniel Amati at this point? He does not deserve to get dropped as a centre-back anyway. So it's hard. And tomorrow, I'm guessing maybe Daniel Amati comes into the right-back position like he played against Randers in the second leg. It's hard. Goalie. How do you mean by that, Michael? Fearless Fox says, when Barnes scored at Leeds, Pope saved exactly the same shot from Tuesday. I can't remember. That, but I know we lost to Leeds last season at home, and it was a very odd one because we were in a really good form then, I think. But hey, I just hope for a good performance tomorrow. Jeffrey does say feeling positive tomorrow, 3-1 Leicester. I think we could do it. We just need to move on from the Wolves game and the Burnley game into this game and just show that we have got the class to beat them. It's just the manager bounce that's kind of worrying me a bit. But as long as we play well, I don't think we'll have an issue. Charlie says Vardy to start or Daka. Thoughts? I think Daka would start. No, not Daka. Sorry, I think Vardy would start. Daka's good for a sub. I think I prefer Daka to come off the bench at the moment with Vardy being back. Once Vardy slowly goes back into either injury or whatnot, then that's when you bring Daka back. But Daka's done well. I can't lie. Daka did well for the time he had coming in when Vardy got injured. Got, 3 or 4 goals in the league. Got quite a few goals in Europa League. Fair play to him. Craig says Leeds have conceded 4 more goals than anyone this season in the league. 16, 26 games. We should be winning tomorrow with a performance like Tuesday. That's the problem. I don't think we had a brilliant performance on Tuesday. I'm sorry, but I don't think we did. I'll ask Rob this. Rob was there with me on Tuesday. And he's not one of them people who are always blue tinted and just want every single time to win. He said we could be in a relegation battle. And I'm being totally honest that we could be in a relegation battle. After that Burnley win, I don't think we will be as such, but I don't think we had the best performances on Tuesday. I don't know why. Yes, we got the win, which is brilliant. I just don't think we played as well as we could have. And we could have had a few. Yes, again, Pope got brilliant saves. We could have had about three or 4 goals, but I don't think the desire was there. But Rob does say, do you think Vestergaard should play? No. No. Oh, I said Vestergaard on Tuesday because I thought it was needed. We did well without him. But then again, their striker on Tuesday was absolutely woeful. Literally missed a sitter. Very confident tomorrow, yes. Karen, have we left performances like that too late for the season? I don't know, to be honest. People back to a recent old game this season, Man U. I don't think we played that well at all. Yes, we won 4-2. People might say, how can you say that? Man U were pretty poor that day. I'm sorry, but Man U were pretty poor that day. I like that have been a lot this season. Randers recently, I don't think they were playing that well. People said they're a League 2 side. It's not hard to beat that sort of side, yet we won 7-2 on aggregate. I don't know. Rob, 3-1 tomorrow, exactly. I hope we can win tomorrow. Rob, can you get your thoughts in what I said from Tuesday? Hopefully you can. I'm not too sure. You agree with me, but I don't think we did play too well on Tuesday. Don't get me wrong. Again, we got the win, but we we've got to just move on from it. The goal straight from the kick at Leeds was the same as Great Day on Tuesday. Yes, sorry. Yes, I remember that now. Yes, down the wing, cut it in, shot. Yep, I get what you mean. Yeah, I remember that. We need to work. We need the work rate and desire to win tomorrow. Exactly. That's what I thought we had against Wolves. I don't think it was there though. On Burnley, but again, two different parts of the story there. Tarkowski would be much better than Lampos, and he'd be free. Probably right, but I won't call him a lamppost. I'll just say he's a bit slow. He can't just stand still, can he? I'll take a scrappy win tomorrow. I would. I just prefer to see a better. I do prefer to see a better performance. If we lose, okay, but I would prefer to have a good performance because it just shows we've got the class there. Councillor. Ricky P is okay and fit. He's not. I don't think he'll be fit for. I don't think he'll be fit for tomorrow. He's not fit actually. No. And Madison also on my list. He's not fit. I don't think, which isn't the greatest news, but hey ho. The council says with Vardy and Madison, we should push for top 6 in Euros conference. Yeah, we should. But again, Madison's out tomorrow. May change stuff, but I'm hoping someone like Dewsbury Hall to come in and do well. We never know. Craig says Vestergaard shouldn't be anywhere near a lot of football pitch ever again. But Alampo shouldn't either, mate. So, you never know. Hayden, if it wasn't for the offside goal for Burnley, we would have conceded and the scoreline would have been 2-1. Exactly. We would have been 1-0 down. The game could probably have been completely changed. And that probably kicked Burnley up the arse when they got their offside. Hayden kind of agrees with me, I think. It wasn't the best performance on Tuesday. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I'm going to have a lot of arguments on Monday with Phil in the office. And he'll say that he prefers the 3 points than the win, than the performance. I think both. It's a bit of both. You want to see a bit of a fight and at least 1 point or 3 points. 4-0 tomorrow. I was right about 2-0 Burnley. Good. We've got to say clean sheet. We'll take it. We'll take clean sheets. I'm hoping Madison will play tomorrow. He's on form and we need him. The issue is he's got a back problem. He obviously had that thing with him being faint the other week. I don't know if it's right to put him in tonight. Maybe take him out, give him a game break. He said he'll be back fit for the Rennes game on Thursday night. I'd be happy to put him back in that team. We need him that game, probably preferably over this game. And I'd rather see maybe a Dewsbury Hall coming in that sort of role tomorrow. He's good enough to beat Leeds anyway, so he's good enough to put a passing against Liverpool for Lookman. So I can't really say much more. Tuesday we were shit, but we won. That's all that counts at the moment. That's literally the comment of the what you call it, of the stream. Decent performance against Burnley, deserved to win. Had the quality, they didn't. Yes, yeah, it was a decent performance. It wasn't the best performance though, was it? I think that's what we're hoping for. I think we had a really good performance against Wolves. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Right, so next topic. We'll get off that now. On to the new manager a bit more with Leeds. I don't know his name. I've not researched it. Sorry about that. But if anyone can tell me in the comments, I appreciate you if you can do. But new manager bounce. Obviously, we've seen it previously with Wolves. They're doing brilliant now after lost Nuno. Spurs to begin with until Conte completely, absolutely messed it up. What else was I going to say? Who else? Everton. Ooh. But Aston Villa doing well, I guess. Cancer does say, what's the with all negativities in Tuesday's performance? They already kept him in the game. I guess there's a lot of positives you can take from it, but for me, I prefer to see a good performance, and the goals wasn't there. I know what you mean. Their keeper really kept him in it. We could have been a 3 or 4 goals up. But like, who else said it? Payton again. If they got their goal and it was onside, I think a completely different performance. I think we probably could have lost it 2 or 3-1. I don't know. I don't want to be negative, councillor. I've always said since the Chelsea game, I was really negative in the fact that we needed to change something. We did start change set pieces, changed how we were working in the team. But now I've kind of gone back on Roger's side since the Forest game. People are all completely turned. I went one way, everyone else on the other. The Forest game really changed everyone's opinions on it. And I thought the players just didn't want to play. The players just didn't want to be there. And it just showed. The moment the manager spoke out, things did slowly change. We've got the JV effect. Exactly. I thought the moment he came on, he was outstanding. Vardy really stepped up the game against Burnley. Obviously, got the assist and got a goal. My mate said he's really attacking like they've always been. We're still open at the back. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Leeds. No, my mate said he's really attacking. Yeah, the Leeds manager. Yeah, I don't know much about him, but going on to Leeds, it's going to be a big game. We all know that. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. We knew it's a big game. We need 3 points. 3 points should get us a lot safer than we did look anyway. Let me quickly have a look at the Premier League table before we do slowly close the show off. Any more comments? I appreciate you if you can comment. I am okay, thank you. How are you? So Leicester is in 33 points. We win tomorrow. We go up to 33, more 10th place mark, back in the running for top 10, which is good. Crystal Palace do play tomorrow. Don't go slow on me now. Crystal Palace play tomorrow at Wolves. Wolves might win that, might lose that, I don't know. But yeah, so before we do end, please get your comments in for your score lines and all that, and we'll go through it. I think I am good, Carmen. How are you? I've got no guests on today. It feels like I ain't got anyone to talk to on here. Obviously, we've got loads of people in the comments. Appreciate you coming in. We're trying to get as many comments as I can. But normally we go back and forth with people on here. Mate, you looked deflated after the Burnley game. Hope you're okay, pal. I don't know. I don't want to feel like deflated, but I do. I don't know. Carlos 4-1, 3-1. Yeah. 2-0 Hayden. Harvey and James Speed should destroy Leeds tomorrow. I don't know if Barnes will play. I don't know. I don't know. Brendan Rodgers seems to do that thing where you think someone's easy going to play, and he doesn't put him in. Someone like Lookman that Tuesday didn't play majority of the game. You thought he was a bang start to play in. Craig 6-0. I'm guessing that's to us. And I love your positivity, everyone. I love your positivity. Kane says 4-1 to Leicester, 3-0 Leicester. Everyone's very positive. I want to be positive. I just want to see the performance, and I probably will be so happy when we get the winner tomorrow. I just hope we do. If the Leeds manager is any good, then you'd have to heard of him. But I do think the new manager bounce will make it impossible for us to win, though. I guess I know what you mean. Don't know the manager because of what he's done in the past, but the manager bounce will change things and make it a lot harder than it probably would have been with Bielsa was in charge. I know what you mean. Lee Springthorpe says 2-1 to us. Lifelong fan living in Plymouth. Appreciate you coming in, Bob. Bob Bull. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it. Bit short, but nothing more to talk about. Burnley win, obviously brilliant. Leeds win tomorrow, hopefully brilliant. And then we do have the Europa League conference in Rennes. Who's going to that? Let me know. And that's it. Appreciate you coming in. And we'll catch you all on the next show. Peace.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.